Here, Caleb Schaeffer, head coach of the Argonauts, the University of Great Falls. You had an opportunity to wrestle in this, now coaching in it. What's one of the best things for you about coaching in the NAIA championships?
I just think it's the camaraderie between coaches. You know, I don't think we have big egos like Division I, Division II, and I know they're going to
big words there, Schaeffer.
I bet they're not going to like that when they hear that, but you know, it's a little bit more family oriented, and we're just going to come out here and try to win the national championship.
Mike Ritchie at Southern Oregon mentioned that you guys were a factor. Do you see that as the case?
You know, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that are going to be a factor. We're going to have to wrestle well that first round and see what happens.
With the size of the tournament, we were talking about how big the tournament is. Obviously, in a lot of cases, there are more entries than there are a number of teams, and that's a product of the ability to send 12 guys. What's the best thing about being able to send 12 guys?
You can double up in weight classes. We had 2 guys wrestle in the national championship at 165 last year. If we were Division I, Division II, we couldn't be able to do that. So you can actually recruit a little differently than in Division I, Division II.
In terms of, this is kind of a perfect storm for Grandview, coming in ranked #1. This is their backyard. What's it going to take for is it going to be a combined team effort from several teams to keep them from winning it, or is it going to be one team that's going to have to match up and knock them down?
I think there's 5 teams that are pretty evenly matched. I think Grandview thinks the same thing. I think they have all the pressure on them. They're in their hometown. They're ranked #1 all year. They're going to have a lot of pressure on them to win this thing.
Who should we keep an eye on from Great Falls?
Mike Vassar, Cameron Jackson, Anthony Barnell.
The guitar man.
The guitar man, one-tooth wonder.
Now, as far as wrestling teammates, you know a little bit about that. What's that experience like?
It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. He was my roommate. He was my teammate. We wrestled the national finals in Montana. You can't really celebrate like you want to when you win it.
No, is that something you try to instill in your guys? Like, hey, when you meet your teammate in the finals, not if it's a win?
It's a win. It's a win. That's why we recruit guys. They know that they have the best practice partners in the country, and we try to make that known that, hey, if you come here, you could be wrestling a national championship with your teammate.